Hello everybody, and welcome back to Atomicrops, the roguelike farming / bullet hell extravaganza. The Time Flies update is coming out on the 17th. We were given a little bit early access to check it out. In this update, there is more guns, new characters, more upgrades, new tractor. And on the 17th, it is going to be out on Steam. No longer Epic Game Store exclusive. It'll also be on GOG. But here we go. Let's pop on in. There's all kinds of new stuff. In addition, there's also, if you watch my prior series, the Robusta Retromation Red Hoodie is apparently in the game for my achievement of being the first person to beat Robusta Year 10. Which is the challenge character here. Currently, we will have to do it again, though. So that's going to be something to look forward to for later. Here you can see we got a new character if you have been watching the old series. Otherwise, you know, I'll explain the character for the new people. Days are longer, lose time when damaged, start with a pig. You know, that for people who know the game, you'll understand what that means. I'm excited to check out the new character. I love the game. I always just wanted a little bit more variety, and this update seems to maybe potentially put that in. There's also a bunch of meta progression upgrades to make yourself stronger in between runs here that have been added since the last time. But let's go in on probably, let's be honest, I think year 1 just to... Year 2. Year 2, just to showcase things a little bit. There's also a daily run and leaderboards, which is probably something we're going to utilize, like, a lot. I don't know if they're actually up and running quite yet, since the update is not out. But here we go. Popping on in. So you get to see, right here, you get to start with a couple potatoes. Time capsule, this is a meta progression thing. So we get to start with a little bit of extra stuff due to the fact that we just, we won the last run that I played, so normally you don't start with all this stuff, you normally just start with the potatoes. Right here, wait, you planted your first seed, you'll need more during the day. Okay, so it's giving me the tutorial since we played on Steam. It has a lot of my save file stuff, but probably not this tutorial stuff. During the day, your crops are safe. You can go explore to find more seeds. Try traveling west to the desert. So yeah, during the day, monsters are, they're rare. They're more rare than they will be at night, and they will not attack your crops. During the nighttime, they will attack your crops, so generally it is a good idea to, you know, get your work done that you need to get done during the day. Go out and explore. Over here is where we are going to go. You can also go over to the east, which is a plains. Kill the enemies, clear the camp, and you will get some pickups. Here we got some seeds. That's obviously, you know, what you're going to use to do the farming part of the game. I apologize once again, of course, for the people who have watched my prior series. I'll put a link in the description if you want to start from the bare beginning, where I will be going over everything in a, you know, a lot more with a fresh set of eyes, a little bit more. Bee or cow? So let's go with the cow. The cow will water our crops back at home there, and basically right now we planted those crops, but we're not there to water them. You do have to stand by them and fill up your watering can to go fill them up. However, since we have that cow, he should go and do that for us. Okay, here we got the choice of a couple scrolls. They're kind of like an activatable item that do certain effects. This one, when I go back and I press it, it will cut all the weeds that are there, so we don't have to do it ourselves with our scythe. And in addition, it will also open up some more plots of land so that we can grow more crops. Yes, there's a lot. Yes, there's a lot. It's going to be overwhelming. I promise it's going to be overwhelming if you are new to it, and that is okay. That is very okay. You're effectively playing 2 games at the same time. Generally, you do want to make sure you're trying to be pretty darn effective with your time. Like if you're taking too long to get stuff done over in these places, you probably, you know, you're probably in a rough spot. The game is a lot about pacing. And definitely a bit about kind of unlocking a little bit of a secret formula or pattern that we're going to attempt to rediscover over time here. It's been a hot moment since I played the game. I've played quite a bit. I mean, I don't want to talk about it too much at the risk of sounding like I'm gloating or something, but we did the Robusta Year 10, which as far as I'm aware, still has not been done by another player. So I'm hoping that somebody else can do it. So crops go faster at night, or tilling soil or breaking crust releases an explosive butterfly. Let's go with crops grow faster at night. It just will help us get more value out of our crops, out of our seeds. We'll be able to plant more, get more done in a day. Because at the end of the day, your crops, all the crops that you sell will give you a little bit of money. So you can either upgrade your guns or maybe upgrade or purchase more seeds or stuff like that back at the camp. After every day. There's 3 days. The third day has a boss, and then you move to the next season. So you can see right here that our day's almost done. We could go back home, and it may not be a bad idea, but genuinely I probably should have been able to explore a little bit more. So we have the option between a turret there and a cow. I went with the cow. Turret will basically do what I'm doing, but stationary. You know, it's a turret. You know, it'll shoot at the enemies, defend our crops a little bit. Okay, so there we go. I was looking for that right there. The golden pupa is something that there's one of in every single zone, and it's this right here. It has an item in it in addition to a bunch of other goodies. I can see in the upper right that none of our crops are being eaten. Okay, there we go. That symbol symbolizes that our crops are being eaten. So we will want to go back. There's 10 difficulty levels. This one is, I believe we put ourselves on we put ourselves on the second, which, okay, yeah, I should have gone back earlier. Definitely should have gone back earlier. I was getting a little bit greedy there. So these are all done now. We can also fertilize them with the little goop we've been picking up on the ground, the pink goop. And if you fertilize 4 of them in a quad like this, they will combine into a much bigger one. Once again, people who've watched the other series, I apologize. I will get less, simplistic in the future here. I know that new people will definitely be popping into this game as it's released on Steam here. What the heartbeat? There's heartbeat seeds now? That's new. So yeah, you can see up in the upper left. It's a pretty straightforward thing here. There's health. Shock. I know that one's probably, you probably got that one, but when you get hit, you know, it gets lost. It doesn't get replenished at the end of the day. You need to literally pick up heartbeats that will typically drop from enemies, or you can purchase them back at the camp in between each day, which 30 more seconds in this wave. We're currently in the nighttime, which is effectively the base defense version of the game. And it'll transition, and then you'll basically have seen the entire loop of the game. There's a lot going on, but you basically already seen the entire loop after we go back to town and we get our purchases in. We also got a tractor down here with the one above it. It's a watering tractor, so you know how I was saying we do have to go back here, fill up our bucket to water our crops, because you see that it needs water right there. This, we can also put it down. If I press 1 in a radius, we will be able to water crops and have a chance to get seeds out of the crops that we water, which is pretty darn good. It's a very, very, very good tractor. It's like a super active item. Sriracha Soaker. There's a new gun. You know we have to. Okay, you know we have to, part 2. It's a flamethrower. Okay, so it slowly is filling up over time. This is a very cool gun. Yeah, this is new in the update. Heartbeat seed. Ah, interesting. So is it not possible to just get heartbeats anymore? That is interesting. Okay. So now I guess we get these heartbeat seeds to plant. It's not just immediate. They used to just drop hearts on the ground for you to replenish. But yeah, here we are. This is you can go over here. You can buy some seeds, seeds that are appropriate to the certain biomes, either the desert, which is the place to the west where we went last time, or to the plains to the east. There's all 4 biomes, and each of them have a second level that have even better stuff, but they are also tougher. There's generally a progression system in which you're supposed to sort of visit them in. We might fudge it a little bit since we're playing on an easier difficulty than I typically have been. But anyway, we got pickaxes down here, which you can see we have 2 of them, which means we can turn this crust into tillable soil. But here we go. Let's get our stuff planted here a little bit. We got a heck of a lot of beans. Let's plant them. And we get we have nowhere else where we can make a quad. It's not like if you can't make a quad, it's not like you shouldn't do it. And like I'm not going to be like min-maxing today, playing as the best I possibly can, because it's just not going to be entirely necessary today. And another thing, if you were a new player, to not get discouraged. Like I was saying, ooh, I like this. The meta progression. In between each run, you do have a chance to upgrade your character to a certain max point. And they've added some slight new ones. Okay. Here we go. Between these two scrolls. On the left, there's the pink one, which is fertilizer. That was the thing we used to make our crops basically be more valuable and turn them into the big quad. On the right, we have an Anemone Breeze, which is basically a scroll that'll plant a bunch of random seeds. I guess I'm going to go with this one. I'm going to get the fertilizer. I don't know. I wonder... There's more guns, new characters. There's 2 of them, so I don't even know how to unlock the other one. More upgrades, which I imagine is what they call the items in the game. I actually am not sure. That could be the meta progression upgrades, though. Actually, there may not be new items, but there's the new tractor as well that I'm super excited to see what that could be, because the tractors are pretty quintessential to the gameplay. Okay, so we actually do a damage over time effect too. This is really neat. I like this gun a lot. It's fun. I've always been a sucker for flamethrowers. I wonder if we want to maybe like tap shoot it or not. We have a little item that makes us shoot out squirrels as well right now. That's not just a normal part of the game. That's an item that you normally have to find. But like I was saying, meta progression lets you start with a little bit of an advantage. One of the advantages I have is, depending on how well you did, you get to start with more items. How well you did in your last run. Okay, scarecrow or bee. The bee will hover over some of your crops and make them grow faster, like quite a bit faster. And the scarecrow basically pushes enemies away from your crops. It's kind of like, in the same sense that the turret is a defensive thing for your base, the scarecrow is as well. I mean, I guess you could argue that the turret's an offensive thing and the scarecrow's defensive, but you know what I'm saying. No, let's not get semantics up in here. That ain't my game. But, oh my, do we do like bonus damage to the tree or something? So all of these little things right here are just effectively bonus money that you can find sitting around. I don't believe they regrow. More grows over time, but I don't think they will regrow each day. Are we almost done here? We got roses. So this is, you can see over here, this is our plains biome. We're almost done with it here. We really do just want to make sure, especially, that we find that cornucopia. Or not the cornucopia, you know what I'm saying. The special golden thing. Oh, defend your crops? Not right now. I'm busy. So now we can get the chicken. Golden pupa, that's what I was... As soon as I saw the picture of it, I was like, I know what this is. It's the golden pupa. We will get a chicken who will walk around and pluck weeds. Weeds effectively just get in your way. At least on this difficulty, all they do is sort of get in your way. And make it so you can't... Make it so you can't plant stuff in that spot. In future years, the weeds will become sentient and attack you, which is very terrible and very stinky. Get out of here! Don't you eat my rose. So the rose is a different type of crop, where these crops are effectively here to be money. The roses are kind of like a special currency that you can use to woo suitors. Basically, you can get married like any good farming sim. Of course, you can get married, and the different person you get married to will give you different upgrades depending on who you marry. And we will show that off probably as soon as we get back to town. Okay. I used both my scrolls so we could just basically scoot that all up into quads. which is what you will exclusively hear me call these big boys. But we are on wave 2 of 3 here. We're doing quite good. I mean, knock on wood, we've not been hit yet. It's going to happen. We're not going to do a hitless run. Like, could I on low years? Maybe. I don't know. Probably. But I think I'd have to be paying, like, so much attention. I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe someday when I am less rusty. What do we got here? What are you doing? Stop it, mister. I'm sure there's more that we need to cover here, but like I said, you've already seen the loop. If you're new here, you've already seen the loop, but it may not make sense, and I totally get that. But let's plant our roses here, because they're super important, and they will automatically quad themselves. Right there, you see? They will automatically quad themselves. I also wonder, can we quad these heartbeats now? I cannot express enough that they did not exist in the game before, so I don't know anything about the heartbeat seeds. If you can turn them into a quad and get like 5 hearts back instead of 4, that'd be a big deal. That'd be really cool. All right. Gun broke. So your guns break every day. There's one character that your guns last 2 days. This is not that character. This is not that character. All right, so we have 11 roses. We can either use 1 to buy a heartbeat seed here, or we can start to woo a stranger. Norman. Watercress. So I believe watercress will water your plants. And they each up your farming stat, I think, these two. There's a farming stat and a damage stat. You can see right here. The farming stat improves your farming abilities and tractor cooldown. And the fighting stat increases your damage and movement speed. So, you know what? Sure. We got a little bit of a thorn that's orbiting around us and dealing damage. We also got I didn't talk about this because there's a lot going on in the game, genuinely. The double-edged watering can lets us water 2 crops at the same time, which is quite good. Days are 50% longer. Taking damage reduces day duration. They've been feeling very long. And then we also started with Squirrel Pocket, which makes us occasionally fling a squirrel, which does damage and has a chance to drop a seed on the ground. And then we also started with a gourd, which just blocks bullets. That's all that does. This increases our farming and fighting stats. And then I think we'll just, we'll book it. We'll get an upgrade and then we'll book it. There. Great. We did not fully clear the zone to the right here. But we basically did, but we didn't quite. It should be right down here. Should be right down here. Oh. And I'm going to say right now, this game demands like an extreme amount of divided attention. So I'm going to miss stuff on the ground. And you definitely do not need to point it out. I promise you, it is, this game is tough enough to multitask and play. It's even spicier to try to commentate it at the same time. But I love it so much, and I really want to make sure that people get to see it. So really could not miss covering this again for its big Steam release. We also have some trees. They're, you know, good way to generate some nice passive income. They're big, and they take up 4 spaces. They grow crops over time, and when you harvest them, they do not go away. So they have they're pretty darn good if you just want to set it and forget it. But they take up so much space, and we currently don't have that much. And I don't know if I just don't know if I feel like it. I don't know if I want it. Yeah, you stinker. Okay. I mean, we can maybe just do it just to show it off here. Let's do the peach tree, because you can indeed turn these into a quad as well, which is a very big deal. Pop that sucker down. Should I? All right, let's try. I was trying to get a seed out of it. See if we could maybe get another tree seed, because we currently have 2. Because maybe we could make a quad tree. Maybe that could be fun. I don't know, man. We currently don't have any bridge pieces, which is what is 100% required if we want to explore anywhere else. At the end of this day, we will run into our first boss. 20 minutes in? Holy moly. This character is very strong. For low years, this character is very, very strong if you are quite experienced with the game. Because, yeah, I don't know. Not getting hit and then just having a 50% longer day is a very, very huge boost. Twice as much time. Like, time is everything. Time is money. Money is damage. Money is seeds. Money is life. Money is everything. And by money, of course, I mean cashews, which is the game's currency. Like, part of me wants to just get hit to speed up the day right now so we can move on. Because there's not much else for us to do. Like, we're getting the most out of our seeds right now, but these are all pretty dinky, stinky seeds. None of them are that big of a deal. We can walk around out here, cut a bunch of these, have a chance to get like a little bit of seeds as well. I don't know that it's gonna matter. I'll be real, I'm mostly waiting for the boss to show up, who is going to show up in 8 seconds here. Bep, 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 bep. I do wonder what the new character that's not her is as well. Babu, 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 babu. Here we go, first boss. It's slime time. Okay, so he's going to be running around, spawning little guys, and then he's going to chomp up our plants if he can help it. We don't really have too many plants, so it's not really a concern I have. Also, the lower years, the bosses don't have too much HP. You can really just kind of brute force them down. If you have a gun that has literally any upgrades, you can sort of just... I guess we just can't get that. Okay, whatever. That is a cornucopia, one of the things you need to get meta progression, the thing I keep talking about that makes you stronger between runs. But hey, that's okay. Why not? We'll just leave it out there. Sure. Okay, if we can kill with the squirrels, we should get a little bit of extra chance to get some seeds, which will be nice. Yeah, I don't think we need much else here. We literally have to wait 15 seconds for the next wave of enemies to even show up. We're totally toasting this game today. We should have pumped it up to 5 or something. I thought I would be rustier, genuinely. But it's good. There's so much to go, so much going on that it's good to have this extra time to kind of explain it all. There's so much that I've missed, too, already. So much that I've missed. Boink. We're, like, I don't know, there's the flow we could talk about. You see in the bottom middle of the screen right now. The blue bar is slowly filling up. And if we get that all the way up to the top by doing these, basically doing farming tasks, right here, boop, bow. We get energized, which makes us do tasks a lot faster for... as long as we're energized, which is basically a flow state thing. You just want to, if you're keeping on doing the farming tasks, you're going to do them quite a bit faster. Trying to sort of promote playing the game in a very segmented way, I think. Like, this is when you farm, this is when you fight. If you can manage both of them at the same time, you're going to pop off. But, like, I don't know if it expects you to multitask with the best of them. Because it's... at least not on the lower years. One more wave. Yep, we're all done. I really don't want to plant anything if we don't have quads right now. Here, let's see if we can get a seed out of this. We did. Okay. All right. So fine. We'll start planting an extra couple trees, so we can hopefully show off the quad tree, the world tree. Boop. So, you know, every time we use that tractor, like I said, we get a chance to get a seed. We'll pop it down right in here. And one of the 3 trees might give us a seed. Take me away, baby. Should have probably maybe planted the roses. If you plant the roses individually, you just get 1 for every 1 you plant, obviously. If you plant them in a quad, you will get 5 instead of 4, so it is definitely a good idea to do so. All right, so here we go. We are going to be judged based off of how well we did for the season. Honestly, I don't even think I necessarily did that well for money, but we're probably gonna, yeah, get max full. Probably gonna get max full. All right. Days last longer. We get a rose, bridge repair kit, which is what we're gonna need to go to new zones. Become energized, which is the blue flow state I was talking about whenever we use our tractor. Another heartbeat seed. And then a big scroll. We could buy with roses a new cow and stuff like that. Is there the new... Nope. New tractor's not over here, so I do not care. Okay, so we flirted. We got... what did we get? I didn't even notice. I wasn't even paying attention. I just said yes. I just flirted. Flirted with no regard. Oh, we got a drone, which is going to... Basically a turret that's going to follow with us. And I am going to buy this heartbeat seed, even though we're not missing any health, because I want to see a quad. I imagine that there is one. You know what I'm saying? And I'm also going to spend some money on another bridge repair kit. So we can potentially go a little bit further. We could even get spicy with it and just go to a tier 2 zone, like, right away. All right, here we go. Let's plant some heartbeat seeds, see what happens. Are they going to auto-quad? They do not auto-quad. I am so curious. I cannot wait to see what happens there. If we get, like, the equivalent of 5? Or if you need 4 to even get 1. Oh, we missed this. Okay. Roses drop afterwards. You're going to see me miss quite a few roses literally, like, after the camps are cleared because they spawn a little far away. And it's just kind of, you know, time is of the essence so much that you kind of don't really want to, you just don't want to waste it with stuff like that. Okay. I believe the, that right there, that mushroom gives us extra time on our clock. And you can see here, we are in zone number 2, which, since time is of the essence, is maybe like a silly thing because we're probably supposed to have some slightly stronger guns before we show up here. You can see, yeah, we're getting overrun way more by comparison here to how we were prior. Yeah, this is not a good idea that I've done, but like, it's the idea that I did. And look at there, we got our final peach tree. We can make the quad tree without even having to get lucky back there. Okay, so there is a couple items here. This one makes turrets water crops, which is really good. This one gives us a bubble shield when we water crops. Gotta get this stuff before it goes away. The turrets watering crops is like a very, very good one. Obviously, we don't have any turrets right. That's the first time we got hit. It's 27 minutes and I just got hit. To get your health back, you need to find and grow heartbeat seeds. We lost 20 seconds? Yeah, we definitely shouldn't be here. I kind of like, I'm undervaluing how big of a deal the scaling is on the lower difficulty. It's still you're still not supposed to be here. By any stretch of the imagination, this is a bad idea. Get rid of you so we can get the camp here. The storm cloud will water all your crops. In addition, it will also make them grow a lot faster. Quite a big deal. Very, very, very good. Tractor already charged. Oh, I wasn't trying to. Earthquake scroll. So the golden ones will basically do the same thing, but way more effective. That'll clear out a lot more space. Clear out a lot more space for you. Yeah, we should be killing everything way quicker. I'd say we just, we don't waste our time and say, like, just go back home, though. I'll do my best here, and then we'll buy a new bridge repair kit, and we'll go to one of the zones that we're actually supposed to be at. Okay. So the golden pupa is where? Where is it taking me? It's all the way down there. I was hoping it was somewhere we already cleared. We'll get it later. We'll get it later. Okay. Especially because these zones will have, like, even better stuff. Sir. Oh, boy. Should we bother? We got 20 seconds left in our day. All right, we found it. This is a bad idea. This is a bad idea. So this guy's got a huge freaking ring. It's closing in on us. Okay, we got him. We got him. Oh my god, we actually got him. Okay, hold on. I want to get this stuff. Harvesting heartbeats increases day length. We got like 20 things that are increasing day length. This is going to be such a long video, ain't it? So what does this do? How much does it... Whoa! That's crazy! That is so much. It increased our max health by a butt ton. That is wild. Absolutely wild. We have no more pickaxes, hopefully. Okay, well. I was kind of hoping that the random growth would happen right here so that we could make our quad tree. Alas, we cannot. We will do it in a little bit then, I suppose. We got a lot of good stuff. It was not as smooth as it should be, but we got a lot of stuff. All right. We'll get our upgrade after this day. We'll go to the north or the south instead. That's where we're supposed to be. Those are kind of like tier 1.5 difficulty instead of going straight up to a tier 2. Or I guess it'd be like tier 1, tier 2, tier 3, tier 4. So there's a tier 2 zone of each of those. That's really how it actually is laid out. Oh boy. Oh boy. The days are long. They give you more time to fight in between waves with this character too, I think. In addition to the fact we obviously have a bajillion ways to increase our day length right now. Yay, yay, yay. Waiting. I guess we'll use our watering tractor. Eh. Kind of just a lot of waiting right now with how strong we are. Okay. There we are. Hello, friends. Final wave. You can see, yeah, this is roughly how strong we are by comparison right now, really. We kind of mow them down. We can get the tomatoes are going. You can see we got a golden symbol around it over there, meaning it is a more valuable crop. We will probably start to use our tractor on them if we can swing it. We're not gonna harvest them yet, so we can kind of use them to continually generate more seeds of that type. Since they're so good, they're so much more valuable than pretty much everything else we've grown so far. I may actually slap down some broccoli too, because that's a pretty decent one too. Take me away. Take me. All right, so now we do get to get married. Oh, we get married. So this is going to increase our fighting stats, and now if we ever get pineapples, they'll grow immediately, which is a very nice thing. Boop. In addition, Watercress is selling polygamy, which is exactly what it sounds like. We get to marry 2 people now if we get to that point. I will definitely buy the fighting and farming stat up there. All right, let's make sure we get this bridge. Squirrel launcher. It's actually a pretty good gun nowadays. It used to not be quite as good. What the heck is this? Create fertilizer when damaged. That's garbage for me. No, I'm trying not to sound like an insufferable jerk. I apologize. That it was a joke. I got hit already, and it's year 2. Boink. Okay. Let's go up to... let's go to the south. North. Indecisive. Let's go to the north. The south is better with faster fire rate style guns, I think, personally. Forgot we should do this. Personally, I find that to be the case. Because there's a lot more little tiny enemies. There's still a lot up here, too. and enemies that are a little bit more frustrating to hit. You can see the we got a damage up mushroom there. I really like to get a lot of earthquake scrolls because a big thing that, especially if you're going to go for a lot of trees, space is a huge inhibitor. Massive, colossal inhibitor. Okay. Oh, I don't know if we're going to clear out this whole zone in one day. We may. We definitely have quite a bit of extra time. Okay, here. This is nice. Oh, I wonder. So one of these shrines takes away some of your health. I wonder if when that happens, if it counts as us being hit, you know? That could be used strategically with that fertilizer item, but it totally does count. Sorry, I gotta adjust my chair here. It totally counts. We got hit, so we lost 20 seconds in our day. That's something that you will actually have to strategically keep in mind with this character. Okay. New scroll every single day, which is really nice. It'll be right at the right at our water well every single morning for the rest of the whole game here today. At least the rest of the run is more what I mean. Boink, boink, boink. Very, very good item. Very, very good item. So I'm happy to see that there do seem to be new items. The take damage, get fertilizer item was not in the game prior. That is a new item found in this update here. I do want to get that candy corn. Okay. So yeah, the mushrooms are scattered around. You can see that they all have their own unique different effects based off of their color. This one is, of course, a damage up, as it says on screen. A lot of the stuff will just say what it does on screen. Boink, 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 boink. Get out of here. All right. Wreck some boys. Gotta love the squirrel launcher. I mean, I definitely didn't used to have to love the squirrel launcher, but I definitely love the squirrel launcher. Increase our day length is what that one does. It says time added. It says when we get hit, it says minus 20 seconds. It doesn't say how much it adds. I don't know if it's been changed or something. I don't know. All right, so crops near turrets grow much faster. Here's the thing. We're going to get this and... oh, we got hit, and we're going to get hit. We're going to get that one there and hopefully start to get some turrets, because we don't have any. So, like, you know, it's a bad idea until it's a good idea. Get the bee to increase the growth speed. Just help us get more money per minute. Okay, and in this box is typically pickaxes and stuff. We do have to get home. Can travel back with these here. All right, good deal. We have a lot of pickaxes, and if we can get through this wave pretty quickly here, that'd be great. I will use my earthquake scroll here to expand our territory a bit. Is that... oh, the earthquake scroll grew that. Okay, so we're going to have to wait for that onion to grow to plant our quad tree. It's okay. It's really... there's not actually a rush. I will plant some more tomatoes here in a second. Boink, boink. Get a little bit of energize action going. I do like to have it nice and pretty in a square shape, but like, you know, to an extent, there's sometimes you can't really mess with it. Okay. Trying to multitask big time here, get a whole bunch of extra tomatoes. Trying to not turn them into quads, because if you actually water them when they're tiny, you have a higher chance of getting seeds out. Like, you get a seed per crop. If you make it into a big quad, you'll only get one seed from the quad, which is, you know, not as good. But that being said, we got all kinds of seeds now and growing. Got tomatoes coming out of our ears. I literally just like walked into that. Wait, so we lose 20 seconds off our day. Hold on. Do we lose 20 seconds off of the wave? That could be really bad. That could end up being really bad. All right. So we actually got a lot of tomatoes still. Just kind of fertilizing everything so we can get a good big harvest. Good big harvest. Oh, nice. Finally. Finally, like a pretty semi-respectable day. Semi-respectable day. Okay, so these do go up in price every single time you buy one. So that costs 2 now. Otherwise, I probably would have got one. I'll buy a bridge repair kit so we can go to the south if need be. I like the idea of showing off all these new weapons. We can keep upgrading it, and you get... it pulls from a pool of upgrades here. Right now, we got a rate of fire up and a... oh, I forgot. I don't know what... I didn't see what the other one was. We can upgrade it yet again. Piercing. Rate of fire, and it also pierces. Also, it explodes when it hits enemies. So, pretty darn good. I'm holding on to my heartbeat seeds, doing a little bit of risk reward. That's one thing that I really like about this change. If they drop at the same frequency that the heartbeats used to drop at, you can be rewarded for playing a little bit risky and holding on to them until you get the groups of 4. I really, really like that. Okay, so I'm gonna harvest this. Let that stuff kind of marinate a little bit. Did we finally get the, did we get that onion? Yeah, finish with those onions. I keep on ruining my life. I keep on just ruining my life. It's okay. The bee will... Oh! Did not get any seeds back there. Did not get any seeds back. Can you not get seeds from ones that were gotten from... seeds? Did they script it that way somehow? Is there changes or something I need to know about? I also think we might be done here. Oh, golden goose drops a lot of fertilizer and a whole tree even. There definitely was more. Okay. Still no turret. I would definitely like to go for the pig. The pig digs up new plotted soil for you so that you can plant more stuff. Very handy. One of my favorite animals, especially to get early on, because it's exponential. It starts to ball out of control. Okay, here we go. It's gonna take up a lot of space, but tis what it is. Tis what tis. There we go. The world tree. We got 2 whole minutes yet, so we can certainly go down to the south. I will probably get this Rosa brewing though. So we can get more and get married. Get married twice. Add more time to the day. Okay, looks like it adds about 20 seconds. Oh my goodness. We just added almost a full minute. That is spicy. Pupa pupa. Where are we? Okay. We've got a much better weapon for this area because of these tiny little bugs and the, especially the little Venus flytrap looking guys. Them. They can be really annoying if you don't have a gun that has lots of tiny little bullets. It can be really frustrating to try and hit each little tiny bit of thing. Okay. Good deal. Hello, friend. Goodbye, friend. What is this now? Grow and harvest to heal. Oh, it looks like it just gave us 4 heartbeat seeds. That's our big item. I mean, you know, it's nice. I'll take it. Thank you. These guys literally just are semi-harmless. Those guys flying around there just drop a bunch of fertilizer. They're effectively fertilizer piñatas. Weed Whacker, cut weeds faster, or Scarecrows deal more damage. Let's go with the Weed Whacker since we literally don't have any Scarecrows. And since we already have like a turret deficit that I want to try and fix, I don't want to have to try and fix it. And of course, of course I got hit thinking about that there. There's a Scarecrow right up there that we will not probably be picking up at this point. Earthquake. I just want to get a lot of space. I like really want a ton of space. Boink, boink. Get so much done with this character. Yet another Earthquake. We're going to have the biggest territory this side of the Mississippi. Stinker. Got a banana tree. Each biome has their own style. Ooh, this is perfect. Take me away. I got a damage up literally right before this boss, which is great. Because that. Normally that boss doesn't die that fast. But it sure does today. I do wonder if we can use the tractor to get more heartbeat seeds. That's something that is some undocumented territory for us for sure. I want to make sure we leave this stuff so that we can grow more tomatoes and use this space to get even more tomatoes. Let's get the heartbeat seeds going too. Padoopa doopa. Don't hit me, I'm farming. Don't hit me, I'm farming. So we will have to actively use our fertilizer. I actually really like this new heartbeat seed change. I think it's very clever. I think it's well thought out. I enjoy it. I enjoy it immensely. We also have 4 apple tree seeds, which is nuts. What am I supposed to do with 2 world trees? That's so much space we don't have. I don't know. We'll find a way. We'll find a way if I open up my eyes. All right. Come on. Clear the perimeter. Often when this is especially more like really important as you climb the years even further. It's best to kind of like clear the perimeter in an outside circle. If you start in the center when the waves spawn, you will be overrun from every angle. Oh my god! You'll be overrun from every angle, and it's going to get very, very messy very, very quickly. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. They might have made a change to it. They might have made a change to that there. Let's get some tomatoes, though. We'll see. Put down some aloe. It's another very high-quality crop anyways. We can get some of that instead. Start to put down some of this other garbo, I guess. Sure. Let's put down a turnip. A radish? Radish. Okay. Bang, bang, bang. It's like kind of a mid-quality crop there. Ooh. Did that bad. Did that bad. Oh, well. Do we want to wait around to fertilize it? Probably not. Just kind of got to sit here. Wait for the next wave to show up in 5 seconds. Yeah, it's interesting. If you get hit twice in a phase, you basically probably spawn the second phase immediately. Don't you? Kind of want to get hit just to shave 20 seconds off, because we're with the end of season 2 and it's 50 minutes. There's 4 seasons and a final season. Yeah, that is quite the idea. Holy moly. This character gives you like almost twice as much time to play the game, which is so much extra farming. It's ridiculous. I mean, that, of course, that is if you don't get hit too much. If you get hit a lot, I guess you could theoretically end up with less time than normal. Okay, there we are. You could theoretically end up with less time than normal. Get all kinds of seeds, cutting weeds quite faster. Alright, take me away. What do we got? I think we probably did a little bit better that season. I mean, I'm gonna marry you no matter what. Splish! So now we get his ring too, which will give us another 5 up in our farming stat. Yeah, I will be kind of surprised if we don't get the full yield. We're not, like, yeah, we're definitely not playing min-max style. Let's go over these items in a second. New tractor? No new tractor yet, still. No turrets yet either. I'll get a pig for more space. What the heck else, man? The heck else? I'll flirt with you and get another extra seed. We got 2 there. All right, let's check out the parsnipper rifle. What the heck? Okay, so which zone do we get? We didn't quite finish the bottom. We didn't quite finish the east. Let's just, you know, let's just go for it. All right, pop on out. Pop on out, hop on, pop on out. Boink. All right. To the west? Double west? No, double east. Let's go to the double east. So we can actually take this to sort of teleport straight there. We're not quite finished here, but we have a super upgraded gun, so like... Do we have piercing? Oh no. Oh no, we did not get piercing. We did not get piercing. This is a poor choice. This is, oh, bad. Oh, this is a bad idea. I don't think we should be here. I genuinely think we should just ditch this idea. This is not, like, certain zones have certain strengths and weaknesses with their weaponry. Like, can we do this? Yes. Is it a good use of time? Upgrade all seeds to top tier? Hit me. Is it a good use of time? That's the real question. I'd say probably would get more value elsewhere. But you know, who dares wins. Let's go. To the north, to the north. Whoever dumbs wins. Oh, so here, there's also tier 2 ranks of... Yeah, this is so stupid. Man who gets caught in bear trap. Has anybody seen any more bear traps? Oop. Good snipe. Beep, bop, boop. Okay. So these are either the upgraded chicken or the upgraded cow. I'm gonna go with the upgraded cow. I feel like, I know turkeys are helpful. Turkeys and chickens are helpful. But in earlier years before the plants become sentient, I don't know if it's like year 3 or 4 or 5. I can't remember what year it happens. It could even be 7. I don't know, man. It's been so long. Uh-oh. Before then, it's like, I think that they're not as useful as they will be. Like, they do lay eggs, which are very valuable. Especially because we got this item right here. Wait, no. Oh, this is not what I thought it was. It's lard. Reduce enemies' bullet speeds. I thought this was eggs hatch into more eggs. We also have tilling uncovers helpful worms, which will basically just block bullets. We got a gourd, which will block bullets. All kinds of stuff. All kinds of stuff. Don't need another sprinkler tractor. There is an item that lets you hold 2 tractors. We do not have that item. Okay. So the hummingbird is the upgrade of the bee. Yep. Boink. Boink. Get. Trying to hit the tiny little target is so frustrating with this gun, especially without piercing. Which is an upgrade that this gun can get. Alright, let's head on home, I think. Ooh. Okay. Oh, there's an upgrade, or items here. Chrono weeds. Cutting weeds increases your day length. I'm gonna say, like, this video is gonna be long enough already. So many of those just increase your day length. So many of these new things, just, I mean, which is good. Like, don't get me wrong. That's very strong. I don't got time for that. I got places to be. I don't want a 3-hour run. Somebody does, not me. I want it short and sweet. Short and sweet. Okay. It would be... They definitely sound more interesting when you're playing as Robusta, the character that will... He basically speeds everything up, and that does include the day length. So with him, I think that it could feel more valuable. Like, I would probably do it with Robusta. Try to squeeze out a little extra value that way. Got 33 tomatoes. We really should be just planting away here. And we do need to get like a fertilizer scroll or something. That'd be super helpful. We do have a lot of weeds, so maybe a lot of weeds. Maybe it would have been a good idea to get a chicken or a turkey or so. Do have a pickaxe. We can expand our turf a little more too. Why not? Where though? I don't know. Here. Okay. Sirs, stop biting. Stop biting. Oh, there's the pineapple. We should have probably make sure that we get that watered, because if we can get some pineapple seeds, we got one back. Okay. We're going to try to get as many of those as possible, because since they grow instantly, the turnaround and value there proposition is super, super high for amount of how much money we can generate, how quickly. It's really good. Just in my chair there. Almost done. Should I? Yeah, no, I don't really want to. I don't want to harvest it yet. We really don't need to. We really don't need to. We got plenty of money. Bop, bop, bop. Bop to the top. Just keep on cutting all of this. Okay, we got sunflower seeds. Those are definitely something we should talk about as well. Yeah, we got 4 of them. So as long as you have a whole bunch of fertilizer, they take a ton of fertilizer and literally just basically turn it into money. It's really good. Really, really good. Release explosive butterflies when crops merge. Sure. I mostly just want to... I want to marry you, my boy. Alright, so do we have a... We have 4 bridge pieces. Yes, we do. Let's go all in here as much as we can. Book it, cook it. Pop it, lock it, space, kaboom. Alright. Fertilize. Okay, I think that we can probably just, like, pop that real quick. Because I want to show off the sunflowers. You can see... Watch our money. Look at our money. Look at our money. It's huge. Such a crazy, crazy value. Crazy, crazy value. I really wanted to put down the other pineapple so we could start to grow quite a bit more. But alas, it's okay. I'm going to go... Let's see. We should go to the double desert. The deep, deep desert. That is the next logical place to go in order. Okay, hold on actually one moment. One moment. Sorry. Video was just going. The run's so much longer than I anticipated. The runs used to be like about an hour, so I just got a little over. So did not know, did not plan for this. I did not plan for it to be such a juicy, beefy boy of a run. Okay, definitely want. I mean, I want fertilizer. I want the fertilizer scroll. Okay. We could also just... Okay, well, the timing on that is very sus. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to not pick up any more things relating to increasing the day length. I think we are plenty fine. Once again, super looking for fertilizer scroll. That would be very good. Pop 'em. Eggs give fertilizer. No tractor cooldown, but a 25% chance to take damage when using tractor. That is so spicy and very terrible, but also amazing. We can effectively just funnel our... Oh my god, that could be amazing. We could funnel our health into strength in a way, which is always my favorite thing in a roguelike. That may be one of the craziest items that exists in the game, and I am here for it. Give me the hog. So there's other tractors that can also like harm enemies, or some that are kind of like multifaceted. 25% beat drop, chance to drop a heartbeat when damaged. Oh my goodness. There is, yep. I'm liking those items right there. Very much. Where are my fertilizer scrolls? I see some potential for some very big game breakage. If you could get duplicate items, this would be like hilarious. Like you could get the extra chance to get beat drops and everything. Just stack them. Be super wild. I got hit by what? Something, I guess something behind there. Let's get this other item. These are always my favorite camps to get. Weeds are harvestable, is fun. Crops have a chance to drop a seed and fertilizer when watered. It's just fun. Okay, let me pick this all up. Stop it. Pineapple. Okay, this is goofy. This is goofy. Oh my god! This is goofy. I think we might have summoned multiple waves at the same time. We have so many pineapples now. That's amazing. Obviously, we sped up our day quite a bit there. But that's not a big problem. It is kind of, it's a slight problem that we have multiple waves spawned at the same time, but even that is not that big of a deal. This is wild. I love this. We have 50 pineapples. We have 50 pineapples just like that. Okay. We got a lot of planting to do. We can just almost directly convert health into money right now. It's amazing. Okay. Oh my god. I'm going to definitely plant... Oop, I'm going to forget about that. Wow. Okay, so there's the Sriracha Soaker. I want to see it at max upgrade. Ooh. Sorry, boys. Yeah, I would like to, but... All right, back we go. I'm excited. I'm very excited now about this. The prospect of this here. Very spicy. We should definitely, like, save it until more, like, the end of the day, though. I also want to make sure we get some roses going. How good is this? How good is this? Did we want... Oh, we didn't get any. I mean, that could be a good way to get some, like, quad trees. Oh my god, the extra fries achievement would be so easy with this. I thought we just messed it up for a second. And we're back at full. You know what that means, ladies and gentlemen. We just speed the day the heck up. Once again. By proxy. Let's just make this into a quad. I wonder if we do it super fast, if it makes it so we have like a... We can't take extra damage, you know what I'm saying? Like a little bit of a... Like a... iframe. I don't know if we have iframes or not. It does not look like we have iframes. Also, it totally... Oh, no. Alright, well, that obviously wasn't a good idea. Oh, yes, it was! There they are! We've done it. We got so much health, we can just convert it. I think that maybe there was like a cap with how fast the day timer moved down. Maybe. Because it didn't seem like it... I would feel like it'd be done by now, right? Oh my goodness. The extra fries achievement is like... It really wasn't that bad before. But like... It's like extra not that bad now. It's one of those ones where everybody thought it would be really, really hard, but it's not actually that bad. It's an achievement where you basically have to get like a bajillion fries, a bajillion potatoes harvested at the same time. Oh my goodness. This is hilarious. I love this item. I love it. It's so goofy. If we had the cleats, which is an item that lets you walk over dirt and just basically till it, that'd be very good. Help me. The pigs are helping me dig, though. Which is really nice. Plant, 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 plant. These are all growing literally immediately, too, which is really, really nice. We don't have to wait for them to get watered, which is truly letting this be kind of ridiculous. And by kind of, I mean all the way ridiculous. All the way ridiculous. Get a whole bunch more. We'll get the, we have 220 pineapples. Oh my god, we're only at Old MacDonald and it's an hour and 8 minutes in. We used to be done with the game by now. We have a whole extra boss after this and then the final boss. I don't know how good this gun is. Where are you? Okay, so it seems like it maybe has like a stacking dot. Okay, yeah, look at... Oh, okay, so he's kind of just dying over time there. Okay. Like, it doesn't do as much damage as the other max upgraded stuff, but... At the same time... Ooh, it does... You don't have to be there as long. That's interesting. 266. It's amazing. Okay, where are you, bad boys? Where are you? Where are you? Remember when I said this might be a run where, like, what if I didn't get hit? What a hilarious turn of events that the items have provided. Not possible if I wanna have max fun with this, which I totally do. It's we basically don't have to leave camp ever again, I don't think. I think we could, with a sort of near infinite loop, make this happen, especially if, and I'm gonna try it out right now. We'll plant those. I know that they're not a quad. We'll plant those. If we get some extra heartbeat seeds back, this is maybe like infinite value, which would be wild. Okay. Never got any heartbeat seeds back. Makes sense. Nor should you. I was gonna say that's such an easy way to get infinite value. Otherwise, I'm glad it's that way. I'm glad it's that way. Okay. How much money do we have? A lot less than you would think. If we could, there's an item in the game that automatically, whenever 4 crops are planted by each other, it turns them into a group of 4. That'd be a very good thing to get, because it would jump up our value quite a bit. Because it's not plausible to get maximum like all of these max fertilized and everything. There's no way we get enough. No way we get enough for it. I'm trying to feel out what I've got for an opinion on this here flamethrower. I think it's like pretty good, but I don't know if it's quite as good as some of the other stuff. We still need some experimenting for sure. Okay. Yeah, we got the max. We got the max. We haven't even gone, like, full goof. Increased turret and drone damage and knockback, I would really like to get a turret. I think that would be a good start. Fighting setup? Sure. Still have not seen the new tractor. I don't know if it's, like, a new legendary tractor or something. Okay. We can get borage at some point soon here. Sure. Wait, this waters crops? I didn't even read that part. It's a flamethrower. I don't understand. Can you explain? All right, we have as many bridge repair kits as we could possibly need. Okay. Plant these all. I wish there was just a button to, like, hold down. I mean, I was gonna say a button to hold down right click. It's called right click. Just let this all go. I mean, we definitely would get more value if we could fertilize all this. Doot, 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 doot. They're high quality crops though. So it is good value. It's good stuff here. If whoop, a bit too easy. A bit too easy, man. Plant them, plant them, plant them, plant them, plant them. Okay, leave all that. You know, we'll come back. We'll get that in a bit. Let's just let's go to the winter area. I wonder if the fire like does. I imagine it doesn't do extra damage versus certain enemies. My question is, like, should I just be going like this and like marking him with a little bit of fire? Do I do the same damage no matter what? We got a horse as well, which literally just lets us move faster out of combat. Ooh, that's right. These are triples. Oh, baby, a triple. Let's get the fertilizer drops up, which makes so everybody we kill right now is going to drop a booty load of fertilizer. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I can't tell if the damage over time stacks. I was under the impression it would, because that would... I feel like that would be good. What? Oh my god. Just came out of nowhere. Oh no. Oh no. Let's let this charge up a little bit here. This guy is highly spicy. Done. The Guardian has been defeated. Weed stomp. So now when we step on weeds, let's get a pack of pickaxes. It's just literally a bunch of pickaxes. Now when we step on weeds, they're going to automatically get chopped, which is really handy for this like super speedy process we're kind of going for here. Now if we could get like a really good clean way to get a lot of fertilizer fast, or the participation trophy, I believe it's called, which we could get from golden pupa. Slightly surprised that the snowman don't take extra damage in a way. Fertile eggs. Eggs sometimes hatch. Gain a tree every day? That's a new... I mean, we have to pick it. Oh, we get all of them. That's right. So now eggs will also hatch eggs, which is wild. Like, literally, when we pick up eggs, there's a chance that there'll be eggs. Tilled soil lasts longer. Still no turret. I have not seen any turrets since the original option. That is wild. That is actually super shocking. Still none. Trying to clear out these areas before we enrage some more bad boys. Probably go back home. Says the man who is not going back home. All right, we definitely don't need to water, so cows are not as big of a deal. We also don't really need crops growing faster in any way. Okay, all right. Got a couple 7 heartbeat seeds. Kind of want to pop them bad boys down. If we can find some time here. There we go. It's all. I mean, I want all this fertilizer, but it's everywhere. It's scattered. It's scattered. Get some roses so we can fall in love with more suitors. And back to Pineappleopolis. Pineappleopolis. We also have 8 pickaxes from the pack of pickaxes. Could start to get hit more. That I wouldn't. Hell, I wouldn't hate it. I wouldn't hate it. The knockback on this is. Ooh, it's weird. Ooh, that's some weird knockback. It's hard to keep track of that. Where they're gonna go. I love the theming of the gun. We definitely need to figure out how to use it well. What its true strengths and weaknesses are. It seems to cover groups of small enemies very well. Very, very well. Okay. Cover. That's so much help. What do we do with our scrolls we have? They're not useful to us. They mean nothing. Let's hold down fertilize as well. We can release all them butterflies. That'll do some extra attacks too. Sure. Yoy. Sure. Apparently this waters the crops. I guess that's one of the big things. We do need to see exactly how good that is. That aura is breaking all the bullets. Not that, that really mattered right now. Okay, let's start planting more. Go nuts. Boink. Got 90. Okay, we should probably do our goofy stuff though. As we get sent into the next day here. Oh, I am dumb. Well, we got like 400. What could possibly be wrong with that? Oh, beautiful. Ooh, Catling gun. Why is it a Catling gun? Oh, is it cattling gun? I thought it was Catling gun because there's a lot of cats in the game back at the farm. Increase the farming stat. Broccoli grows instantly. Add it to the pile of things that grow instantly, my boy. Okay. Back at it again. Okay. Can you tell what I'm trying to do? We're above 1,000. We have over 1,000. We have over 1,000 pineapples. Over 1,000 pineapples. What the hell, man? This is amazing. We need fertilizer. Let's get that back. Need more fertilizer. Pretty important. Pretty important we quad that. Okay, good. All right. Now to plant our 1,000 pineapples. Oh boy. This is a treat. Definitely don't need to go anywhere else ever again. The day's also almost over, of course, because we pretty much spam killed ourselves. Yeah, I don't know that we're gonna... We do have that fertilizer scroll. Let's plant it all first. Definitely plant it all first. Good deal. Plant it all, plant it all, plant it all, plant it all. Plant all 1,000. Totally ripping this game in half my first day with the new tools. Oh my goodness. I mean, the heartbeat's giving us 5. Like, that's so good. And the fact that you can store them for later and you can use them exactly kind of like how you... exactly how you want. It's really nice. It's such a nice change. Okay. Pop, 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 pop. Gonna pop it all down. Get that fertilizer scroll going. Not that it's gonna matter that much, but we'll be able to run through with our fertilizer better. And maybe we'll actually be able to quad some stuff. Nope. Nah, let's just get it all. A lot of those were worth 30. Wow, it's so much better to have them fertilized, but what am I gonna do? This is the value I got. Yes, you can fire and harvest at the same time. Heartbeat seed. The heartbeat seeds are way harder to see than the heartbeats. This gun seems really strong. The heartbeats are... We killed the music. Why? We killed the music somehow. I'm terrified. And then the atomic crop started bleeding out of its eye sockets. And then, oh my god, yeah, the music, not beat. Like, I just hear like a bass line somewhere. Boom, boom. And then Porridge cried, and it was human blood. Instead of where the tears were, it was human blood. Boop, boop, boop. All right. I kind of want to get hit just to make this day end. At this point. Because I am pretty certain I'm going to die in human real life if we stay on it for too much longer. And then the title screen was upside down. I'm really a fan of this gun. It feels nice. Whoa! Trying to see how it does against tiny fools. I almost want you to eat that. I kind of want you to eat that. Oh, heck. I tried. Making my way through my 1,000 pineapple life. Making my way with my pineapple wife. Is that the pig? That, like, distant bass line. Watch it, like, be in the video when I watch it back tomorrow, and I'm, like, even more freaked out. I mean, the music's back. Just like that. So we got one more day, and then the final boss, and we're golden. Cattling gun. Sure. We got 2 roses. How many roses we got? Okay. Well, we're not doing a great job of getting too much of that extra stuff, but I think that that's kind of like okay. Okay. Plant it. Pop it like a space kaboom. It's going to be so easy to kill the final boss if you have not seen it. Let's just say it's a mixture of farming and fighting, and boy, we got the farming part very down. And we definitely do not have a shortage of crops or difficulty watering them or planting them or anything. It's just like, it's very... We made this a point-and-click adventure through careful, intricate destruction of the video game. Let's explore somewhere. Let's go south. I'm bored. Let's go. I'm bored of destroying this game and making it... I can't go that way. We can go north, though. We can finish up with the north. Oh, we do get a move speed penalty, which sometimes it's not even that bad. You know, sometimes things move too quickly in the game. And it's, especially early on when the bullets move slow, that's one of the things that gets upgraded as the game gets harder and you go through further and further years. The bullets speed up. And slow bullets are good, but there's definitely some penalty to it as well. It's the gun that's going. Gotcha. It's the gun. Still, I did not see the new tractor. I don't know if it's like a legendary tractor, like one of the rare ones. Because there is one rare tractor in the game right now. That's kind of the one I was talking about, how it's sort of a jack of all trades. Jack of all trades one. We might as well do this. Give me that money, honey. Oops. All right. Plant all them pineapples. Plant them pineapples. Me and my lovely spouses. Spouse-I? Spacemen. Kind of want to just speed run through the day here. Just spam out my my tractor once more. Don't. I feel like if I didn't take any damage, this run would be 2 hours at the very least. Like if I wasn't doing the spamming, I genuinely think so. But this is a strat that would almost work better on a different character, I guess, huh? I would imagine it would work way better on a different character who doesn't have a penalty for taking damage in the form of time loss. Come here, boss. Get over here, punk. Okay. So he's got multiple phases. But he just goes to sleep. If you kill him fast enough, he just goes to sleep. Where the hell did you go? Kind of don't really want this this tree to be here. It's kind of just gonna get in my way for the final boss. Which, yes, that is what I'm thinking about because of course I am. What do you think? You think I'm thinking about this boss? The one that I absolutely ripped 12 days to Sunday? No siree, Bob. No siree, Bob. Stop it. That's my tool to meme more. You can't do that to me. Imagine how many max heart containers we'd have. Because if you get more health than you have max heart containers for, it starts progress on a new heart container. Imagine how many we would have if we didn't go for the crazy tractor spam. The new system definitely lends itself to getting more. Definitely lends itself to getting more. As soon as the waves are over here, we're just going to auto-collect all of these pineapples, which, you know, is not necessarily hard to do anyway. But we'll want to, maybe for value, like score's sake, just combine them all with the quad stuff, with the couple fertilizer scrolls that we have. turn them all into big quads. We got time to. We got time. We've got time. Stop eating my stuff, please. I'm like super busy here. I don't have time for your silly games. I got a game to rip in half. Okay, that is a lot of gosh darn cashews, huh? Gold darn cashews, cat shoes. Does anybody here actually call them cat shoes? I've heard it before, but does anybody here? I heard it and it blew my mind. Cat shoes. Cat shoes. Those exist. They're completely different. Don't taste nearly as good. I promise. I've tried. Especially not after they've been on the cat. Quite a bit less good. They don't have a lot of respect for upkeeping their sneakers. And should I do my... Nah, doesn't matter. These are going to get auto-harvested for me, and then I'll just plant some more? Well, you know what? Fine. Because I don't really... yeah. I don't really care what happens for the final boss as far as... we're going to kill it very, very quickly is what that's just all I'm going to say. Like, they're going to die so fast. So fast. All right. Boom. We just got our... Yeah, we didn't get any more roses there. Oh boy! Gee, I wonder if we hit the max cap there. I think there's a small chance that may be the case. Ooh. Oh, there's our turret. There's the comedic timing. There's our turret. Do we need any of this? No? Do it anyway. The absolute comedic timing. King video game. We do have to, plant it all. Here's what we'll do. So the Corpsicopia, he's a weird boss. You can only damage him by harvesting crops. That is the only way. So what we're gonna do is do it in one big blast. If he kills my tree, I'm actually kind of okay with it. It gives me a lot more space to work with, so I'm gonna let him. Nope, never mind. My lovely spouse will not let that happen. That's fine. Don't really have to worry about the day being shorter because this is an infinite time. Basically, it keeps going until we beat the boss. Which, if you have like a really bad setup or really, really weak gun to kill all of the things that give you extra seeds, it can be really, really tough to do it in time. It's a bit of a mess. But if you're on a run like this, this guy's a joke. I could probably kill him by sending maybe the stuff that we have right now. But what fun would that be? What fun would that be when we can just do this, turn them all into quads, and ruin his day? Look, we're also pushing everything away from us. One of our items is doing that whenever we plant a seed. I think it does a little bit of damage, and it pushes them away. Okay. It's fine. Run back through with all the fertilizer. All the fertilizer that we totally don't need to plant. Okay. All right. We ready? We ready to win? I think I'm ready to win. Bye. All right. Thank you, Mr. Corpsicopia, for giving me a wonderful treat. Oh my goodness. Your all-time best. New best? I don't think so. Oh, there's a new whole high score system. Neat. There's very much a like a flow chart to this game, so like you can kind of pretty much lock down. You can kind of like lock down a little bit of a system. as far as what to do and when to really get a big pop off. And you can see today, like, things can get kind of crazy. So normally I have been using these to, unlock cats. That's not something that's relevant. It's just for fun. Bonus luck. I don't know what luck does. Heartbeat drop +1. Chance to drop a heartbeat seed when damaged. Ooh. +1% gun repair. Chance the gun won't break at the end of the day. Wow. 1% chance to block damage. Chance to drop a heartbeat seed when damaged. Let's get the 1% chance for a gun to not break. And then let's get 2 luck, because honestly, I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is in the sense of this game. Is it a new stat? I think it might be. Anyway, that is going to do it here for today. I hope you enjoyed. I know this is a wild one to come back on and a wild one to start on if you're brand new to the game, but as I said, I've done multiple series on the game. I'm quite proficient in the bullet hell aspect of it, as I have like a crazy amount of hours in games like it. As far as the strategy, that's definitely something I want to still work on and get better at as we move forward. And hopefully these dailies will be something. Year 9 with 2x cornucopia drops. That's the kind of thing we genuinely, I think that just started. We will probably end up doing that daily run for our next episode, maybe. We'll see what happens. That is going to do it for today, though. I greatly appreciate any and all support you wish to leave on this series. It is the very beginning here. I am a roguelike YouTuber. I play roguelikes and more every single day. If you like games like this, I can show you so many that you're going to get sick of them, man. I play so much, I don't know how I fit it all in. It's crazy. Thank you everybody for watching, though. My name is Retromation. I hope that you will join our little crew here, and hopefully one day you will beat Year 10 Robusta and unlock my hoodie that is in the game, and hopefully I will do it again soon. But that's going to do it for today. I greatly appreciate any and all support you wish to leave on the series. Thank you. Likes and comments, outrageously appreciated. They move the algorithm in my favor, and I will see you next time. Bye.